Hi everyone! Today, we're back working at Home Depot. I'm picking up the camera as I'm just getting to work here. It's a little before 7 a.m., about 10 minutes early. Let me get signed in and we'll get to work here. It's definitely going to be a busy day here. Towards the end of the week, the homeowners stop by trying to get supplies for their weekend projects here. But let me get signed in and let's see what we're going to be doing. The first thing this morning we're going to be doing is using the Komatsu forklift to put some new saw pallets out front here. Home Depot gets a new shipment every day from the local sod farm here, so why don't we get going on this. But like always guys, there's a full mods list link down below, and if you guys end up enjoying today's video, help me out by hitting the like button. It is much appreciated here. But running this forklift guys is always a lot of fun here. Just have to make sure we're careful with everyone walking around and things like that here. Let's try to get the forks a little bit further underneath the pallet here to be a little bit safer. That should be good. But like I mentioned, we get new sod pallets every day here because sod really only lasts a few days, especially when it's just freshly cut here. And we want to make sure we're selling the right products to the customers as well here. So we'll get the other pallet. We're all set with the sod pallets. Why don't we head around to the other side of the warehouse? I do have a few trucks I have to get loaded with deliveries here. And oh look at that guys. It looks like we have a customer there right out front, the rental equipment. So why don't I run inside really quickly to a rental office and see if they need a hand here. That looks like it's a contractor. Pretty early morning trying to get some equipment. So let me do that. See if we can give them a hand. I got the keys to the Kubota skids here. The customer is going to be renting it for the day. It's a one-day rental. They have to drop it off by 5 p.m. here. So why don't we get this thing up on the trailer and help the customer get it tied down here. It looks like they have straps right alongside the wheel wells all ready to go here for me. I always want to help out, have the best customer service. We'll keep on going here. Looks like this tilt deck trailer, we want to make sure we center it. I think right about there will be good. And the trailer will just slowly tilt down. Perfect. I think that should be it here. Just once again, put some chains, tie down straps on all four corners here, and he should be all set. Let's get back to loading the delivery truck. We're going to be making a really big delivery here to one homeowner. It looks like they have several projects and they have lots of materials that Home Depot needs to get dropped off here. So we have to move that pile of lumber here. That's for another homeowner, and that won't fit on the truck here. But this is full of concrete. This pile probably at least maybe 250 to 500 pounds here, so I have to be super careful. Luckily I have the big Komatsu forklift, so we should be all set here. But we need to go make this delivery, and I think they want me to stick around for probably another half hour. Usually in the mornings a lot of contractors stop by here, so we'll wait a little bit longer and then we'll go make this delivery here. But you guys can see this is a super big delivery. We got some concrete, we got some blocks, we have a concrete mixer, and a yard shed, all to the same homeowner. They are going to have their hands full for sure doing some projects around their house. Alright, we have a customer here at the contractor bay. They just backed their truck right up to it, and they need to pick up some supplies they just bought here. Why don't we use one of these here? These things are super handy to move pallets around, and this is going to be a lot easier here. They are here to pick up some concrete blocks here. We actually have a little bit right at the front door here. Looks like a lot of people doing some yard projects. I'm just going to be using this to bring it right over to his truck here. This is a lot easier than carrying one by one about 50 feet here. We are just slowly going to keep on bringing it over here. But yeah, this thing, these little hand trucks, I think you call them, are super handy here. But I'm going to help them get these loaded into the truck. This is going to be a lot of lift in here, but we'll get each one of these into the truck. The customer's all set. We loaded a half pallet of blocks for him here. I think that was like 20 plus blocks. That was a lot of lifting here, but we just got the go ahead to make the delivery here. So like I mentioned, everything on this flatbed is going to the same house here. So let's get going. I'll put the address in the GPS and we'll go make this delivery. Working at Home Depot is a lot of fun, and we are actually going to be moving to working at a new location very soon, which I am super excited for here, so stay tuned for that. Moving to a new map, it's going to be pretty neat here, but driving the bigger flatbed with the semi, guys, is a little tricky, especially in some subdivisions and some smaller streets here, but I'm pretty skilled and I'm pretty maneuverable with these big trucks here, so we should have no problem here. But running the forklift, this is my favorite forklift to use. It is just a lot of fun here, and if you want any of the mods featured in today's video, the download links are down below. Making deliveries like this are a lot of fun here, specifically getting to use this forklift here, but just driving around town, dropping off things at customer houses here. As part of it is kind of like a game. You have to find the house, you have to make sure it's the right address, and then you get to use a forklift here. Now sometimes, and most of the time actually, there's a lot of traffic on the streets here, so we'll have to work around that. It is just before lunch here, so hopefully there's not too many people out driving around here, but oh, it looks like we are one street away. Awesome. That is house number 103. We're looking for 105 here. It must be this one. Let's look at the front door. Yep, 105. Perfect. We made it here to the delivery here. So they said to leave it off to the side of the driveway. Make sure the customer is able to get into the garage, was what the instructions said. Let's see. Oh yeah, they have a little kind of pull off area over there. So that's where we're going to unload it. Let's get to work running the forklift. I'm starting off with the biggest of the pallets here, this yard shed, so I want to be super careful. Let's see if we can get it lowered to the ground as quickly as we can. Perfect! I definitely want to be careful with this. This is wood. We don't want to drop it and end up breaking the entire shed here, so we'll just move it off to the side. Hopefully the homeowner will be able to move this. This thing, I can definitely feel the weight of this on the forklift here, but like I mentioned, guys, running this forklift is so much fun. Let me know, guys, if you would like me to get a job at maybe Ace Hardware, Lowe's, or Menards, some of the other big box home improvement stores. I think would be kind of neat here. And also, just keep doing these because I really do enjoy working at Home Depot. There's always something new, always a new type of product we're delivering here, and always work for us, which is great here. We got the concrete mixer. We're dropping off the last of the pallets here. Like I mentioned, guys, this was probably our biggest delivery that I've gone on here as we've been working at Home Depot here. But I'm going to get the forklift back up on the truck, and I'm actually going to take a lunch break when I get back to Home Depot here. So I think we're going to call it a day. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next one, and subscribe for more.